This is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. 60 miles of beautiful sunny beaches, attractions, and more than 2,000 restaurants. With amazing culinary options, the beach has become a true foodie destination. Our host, Chef Amanda Freitag, loves Southern hospitality, great food, and healthy competition. So she's here to set up a Chef Swap Challenge.
I'm Amanda Freitag, and this is Chef Swap at the Beach.
Today, Amanda will take two local chefs out of their comfort zones and swap them into each other's kitchens.
What? On each episode, our chefs will have no idea where they're going or what food they'll cook. Maybe an appetizer, an entree, or a dessert.
They'll grab only one ingredient to bring with them, and they'll have just 60 minutes to make Chef Amanda and local culinary experts Dylan and Johanna a dish that might earn them their very own Chef Swap knife and major bragging rights.
It's time for Chef Swap. Today on Chef Swap at the Beach, we have two successful women with incredible stories.
I think I am potentially the most fortunate human being who's ever lived. I was as black sheep as a human being has ever been. And about 26 years ago, 3 blocks from here, I found myself homeless, struggling with a drug addiction, in just really awful shape. But I have been loved on and cared for by this community in ways that would blow your mind. So we offer something called the number one. One of our patrons can add a number one to their bill for $5, and then we pitch in the rest. And a struggling neighbor can come in and they can sit down at the table and order number one and be served just like any other guest. We were so excited when we realized that the number one seller here is the number one. I wish I could say that going to a homeless shelter was like the most humiliating thing in my life, but it wasn't. It was actually an opportunity for a new start for me, and one I'll always be grateful for.
My dad came over from Greece when he was 16, and he bought his first restaurant at 19. Me and my brothers and sisters, we used to run around the restaurants behind the counters and be in everyone's way. I started working when I was 13 as a server at our place called Coney Island. So it was a hot dog place. I took it over and I learned a lot there, and I made a lot of mistakes in there. And when I was come here, we ended up, we could really be successful because I already learned a lot of lessons. In the middle of the summer, he started getting sick, and he didn't know what was wrong. And then he got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, stage 4, right off the bat. And it was like the whole world crumbled on top of us. He was like invincible. It was Daddy. He was my hero, yeah. So I didn't expect for him to be taken so soon, but I hope that he sees that what we're doing every day, and he's proud. We get up, and my family and I, and we just take care of everything that he built.
Our chefs are about to get a big surprise. Jamie.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Amanda.
How are you?
I'm great.
It's time for a chef swap.
All right.
In this envelope, it tells you where you're gonna cook, what you're gonna cook, and what chef you're swapping with.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Before you open the envelope,
Okay.
you can take one ingredient from your kitchen with you.
I'm gonna go with rosemary.
Rosemary!
Yeah.
Well, it's my Mediterranean seasoning blend I think I'm gonna take, and it has a little salt and pepper, some oregano, and some other things that I just, it's a secret, so we can keep it that way.
Okay, well, let's see if it'll work with that.
Okay, let's see. Winna's Kitchen with Chef Jess cooking breakfast.
That's crazy. Johnny D's and Chef Jamie for breakfast.
Yes!
That's great. I love that.
One more thing.
What's that?
Your chef swap challenge starts right now.
Let's go then. What are you waiting for?
Our chefs bring one ingredient and have 60 minutes to swap restaurants and create a dish that will be a star on that menu, judged on taste, integration, and creativity.
Hi, Jess.
Yes.
Courtney, nice to meet you.
Hi, Courtney. Nice to meet
Hi, let
you.
me show you around the kitchen, Johnny D's.
Awesome.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm Jamie.
Jamie Kinsey, it's nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you, too.
So I'm gonna give you a tour.
Okay.
Our kitchen's a little bit smaller than yours.
That's okay. I love it.
This is cooler number 1. Your peppers, your hot Italian. Then you have your fruits over here. You got blueberries, strawberries, cantaloupe, chicken, shrimp, beef, also some country ham.
Okay. Ooh, that would.
Lord, I'm gonna get some exercise today.
Your eggs over there, raw meats down here. So back here is where we keep all our dry storage.
Okay.
Over here. We have like 40,000 cheeses. Okay, so I have 2 avocados.
Don't use those, I need those.
Okay, perfect. Those are all yours then. Perfect.
Okay.
Jamie, are you ready?
I am ready, I think I'm ready.
Do you know where everything is?
Yes.
All right, what's this?
That's my seasoning blend I was telling you about.
Let me see. You're not gonna tell me what's in it, right?
Maybe later.
All right, so you're feeling ready?
Yes.
You know what I'm about to say to you.
I know.
You have 60 minutes.
Okay.
How you feeling?
I'm good. I have tons of ideas. Lots of ingredients.
A lot more than you're used to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my cardio today.
You better start cooking.
I'm ready.
Our chefs can use anything they want from each other's shelves if they can find it.
I know they had to have some kind of hard cheese. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, I've always been scared to get stuck in one of these things. We do not have one of these at our restaurant, so I have no idea if I'm using it properly. Lord, this is time I don't have to be waiting. Boy, I hope nobody from our restaurant comes see this because they'll want one.
So I'm gonna make some potatoes, but I'm gonna use my seasoning blend. I really like it. Everything is right where I need it. I don't have to move. It's nice.
Tell me your name.
Jesse.
Jesse, I'm Jess. It's nice to meet you. Bye. Nice.
Hey, Jess. How's it going?
It's going.
What are you doing up here?
I'm testing out this. They had a nice little like sausage product.
What is your dish?
Oh, it's gonna be a breakfast meatball. It doesn't have a fancy name yet, but a maple and mustard breakfast meatball. And we'll do like an infused sweet like rosemary caramel and plate it on maybe some kind of little French toast.
Wow.
It's still in progress.
A breakfast meatball.
Jess is really showing up with a highly creative dish. Meanwhile, Jamie is laser focused.
How you doing?
So my...
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Yes,
10 minutes has passed.
Okay.
Tell me what you're putting together.
All right, so I'm really making a dish kind of for my mom.
Oh.
Because I'm so proud of her and how she handled everything, you know, after my dad passed. And she's just really a rock star. My dad always said, like, I could never do this without your mother. I could never do this without your mother. She loves her lemon potatoes. She likes when
I
she cooks
love
that.
lemon potatoes.
Yeah, I use a seasoning blend to cook the lemon potatoes as like a home fry. I'm gonna
Okay.
squeeze a little lemon juice at the end.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do like a Mediterranean toast.
And you still have a solid 45 or more.
Okay, I love it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Don't let me run out of time.
With over 10 minutes gone, Jess has to get her meatballs cooking and Jamie needs to focus on her potatoes.
This right here is the best invention in the kitchen. I lied, it's not the best invention in the kitchen. How much time do I have?
Jess, you got about 45 minutes left.
Okay. These are gonna take about 20 minutes, I think. So
Okay, we gotta hustle.
Yes, ma'am,
Feeling
fam.
good? Oh, where's that rosemary? Let's see.
It's coming. Way turn you up. I want you to cook that.
Smells so good.
At Winna's Kitchen, we do elevated comfort food, a lot of local, organic, fresh ingredients, a lot of fresh herbs, fresh vegetables. Being fast is not my strong suit. We change our menu regularly to incorporate what's fresh, but to also expose our community to some food they're not, you know, always eating.
I was so happy when I saw these little suckers here. I love myself cherry tomatoes.
Listen, we're obsessed with them.
I'm obsessed with it.
It's a situation here.
At Johnny D's, we make a little bit of almost everything. We have a page devoted to our waffles. We have a page devoted to our Benedicts. My favorites are the red velvet waffle, the cinnamon waffle, the chipotle bacon skillet. I love the sweet and spicy omelet. My churro French toast is one of my faves, hands down. So I'm gonna put add a little garlic and onion to the pan first. I'm gonna cook it down a little bit, and then I'm gonna add my sliced cherry tomatoes that I made. And just to kind of top over the avocado toast at the end.
I don't want anybody to get a big fat chunk of frickin' rosemary. That's noble. Bueno. That mustard. I'm taking way too long to make these meatballs. I need a sheet tray, sheet pan.
So we're almost halfway there,
We sure are.
which means you have half the amount of time.
Yes, it does.
Finish the meatballs. Are you ambidextrous here? You use both hands?
I do, but only because I broke my wrists
What?
a few weeks ago.
You broke your wrist. Where's your cast?
That's up for discussion.
You took it off?
I did.
You took your cast off.
I had to cook.
Oh my God. Now that is a hardcore chef right there.
That's one word for it. That's what's
And
gonna
what are you
happen.
taking shots of over here?
Maple syrup.
Oh, yeah? All right, well, that should get you going. A little sugar rush.
I have a sign when you walk into my house that says, "Welcome to our beautiful chaos."
Oh, nice.
So I'm made for this.
This is beautiful chaos right here. Your mom's not gonna give you the recipe, but maybe she'll give me the recipe. So it's Greek, it's lots of lemon.
She puts a lot of lemon and salt, pepper, and oregano go on everything that she makes.
Salt, pepper, oregano.
Everything
that's
that she
her
makes.
mix. There's gotta be feta in here.
Come on.
Okay, that's a yes.
Of
You know
course there's
why.
feta.
We know why. Everything's better with feta. What do you think about this kitchen? You are bouncing off the walls in here.
I love it in here because it's nice to be able to focus on one dish here.
Everything's at your fingertips.
Yeah, because at my store I got to do some running.
Yeah, well,
So-
you're fast. I have a feeling you might finish with a little extra time.
I might finish a little early. I might finish a
I
little
think I'm
early.
gonna have to tell Dylan and Johanna to come early.
Yeah, maybe you will. Tell them to be ready for me.
Okay.
Get that nice and grilled on both sides so it's ready for when I need it.
I've got to go faster.
So I'm just getting a little brown on this bread right here because I want to make an avocado toast.
This grill is perfectly seasoned. Y'all are awesome. Is that how big I want these? I wonder how much shrinkage I'm gonna get. Thank you. 6'2" in a compact. Water. While this is starting, I might go check my meatballs right now. For things such, oh, look how pretty they look. Look at that, beautiful. This is gonna be my little secret ingredient over here. Gotta check them out. I'm gonna make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. Sugar is my arch enemy. I will be ruining this caramel in a hot second. You hear me?
When my mom used to make dinner for us, we always had a little cucumber, onion, feta salad. So that's kind of what I'm gonna top the avocado toast with. So I'm gonna put my Mediterranean salt in there, and then I'm gonna squeeze a little lemon juice. And I like to make this a little bit early to allow those spices to open up a little bit, and that acid will help do that. Because the longer it sits, the better it tastes. And I usually put red wine vinegar, so it's like almost the same amount of the lemon, and I only put a little bit of olive oil. I need to be able to feel all the different ingredients, like when I'm eating them. I don't like anything to just kind of mush together or anything like that, so I always try to make a little, texture in the dishes so your palate is nice and happy when it's eating. I like to cook to make other people happy. That's what makes me happy, you know? My son James is 10, and when he was 3, he was diagnosed with autism. He was the most super picky eater known to mankind, but, I get so excited because he's so happy. He loves to eat now, It's nice for us to be able to provide an environment where parents that have autistic family members know they can have a judgment-free zone, so they have an opportunity to do little things like go out to eat.
Will you murder me if I move one of your plates?
Nope. Mm-mm. It's your kitchen. I'm just living in it.
I'm just coming to see where you're at because it looks like you're plating. Is that true?
I am getting ready
Are
to
all
start
your other
doing
elements ready?
Yeah, except for my egg. So I'm gonna get those started.
Are you frying egg?
Up egg, yeah.
Okay, nice.
It's my favorite.
Do you think this dish would work on this menu?
It was so smart that she did toast because we are a very toast-heavy menu.
Okay.
So I really thought that was a perfect idea.
Okay. Or what are you worried about right now? Anything, Jamie?
I don't think so.
You feeling good?
I'm cool and collected.
Yes. I'm just kind of nervous so you try it, that's all.
Okay, Jess, you have 20 minutes left. What's worrying you the most?
Oh, I'm making a caramel over there.
You're worried about your caramel.
Give me a little bit.
That looks good now.
It's going. It's going.
It's going?
It's going. I got this caramel tiniest bit, little bit, like it's got to break down a little bit, but we're good. I make my daughter make the caramel at the restaurant. I have an awesome daughter. I get to go around and cook and do the fun stuff, and the restaurant stays open because her butt shows up here and works her tail off. She's the best. She's my girl.
I hope I'm just like you. I hope that I'm half the person you are, and I hope that I can always honor you and what I do with my life.
You do already. You're better than me.
I love you. My best friend.
Learn more about the chefs and restaurants featured in this show at chefswap.com.
Time is almost up. Chef Jess is scrambling to get her breakfast meatballs done. Will she finish in time? Jess, you got 10 minutes left. 10.
I'm going go-go gadget fastness. I got to have some caramel. Look at these cute little baby French toasters.
Jess, you're plating. This is good.
Oh,
Where's your sauce?
it's right there.
Can I taste it?
You may.
I'm cheating a little bit. Are you happy with it?
I hadn't tasted it yet.
You have to taste it before you plate it. Jamie's taking a big risk by trying to cook the perfect egg in competition.
And I like my eggs to be a little bit crispy at the bottom. And ladies, you said you didn't have microgreens. I heard you, right? A little bit.
No, ma'am.
I'm gonna put a little fresh basil on it then.
right, Jamie, you almost there?
Yes, I'm just
You ready?
making it nice and clean for you since I finished
it? It's
early.
done?
Yeah, that's it.
It's that New York hustle right there.
That's it, yeah.
So the dish title, Mama's Toast?
Mama's toast. I think I like that.
Okay.
I love that.
It tastes great. Oh, now I get the rosemary on the back end. Yeah.
Okay.
It needs a little salt, and I'm garnishing with rosemary, so I'll be good to go.
Dylan and Johanna are at the table,
Oh, yay.
and you have exactly 5 minutes left.
Oh. Do y'all see this? This is what happens when you don't use parchment paper. Because you're in a hurry. But I would have been past time if I had put that parchment paper down. Ah. My name's Jess. I'm a genius. I pick up hot things.
I'm a little bit worried about Jess. She seems frazzled.
I'm okay, except I don't want to make these plates look like a mess.
Okay, this is it. This is the 2-minute warning.
I'm here.
You're here. Is that it? Are you gonna garnish it with anything
No,
else?
it's got to have rosemary on the top.
So Courtney and I are gonna take the plates as soon as they're done. So
Okay.
you let us know.
Okay, I'm coming. Literally,
You give
I'm
us-
throwing this down there, not throwing it. I'm gracefully placing it on the plate. Done. Alrighty.
Time to taste. Dylan and Johanna will help me decide who rose to the challenge. First off the bat, I think it just looks beautiful.
It's
Absolutely gorgeous.
It's like a palette of color. I love it.
We will be judging each dish on taste, integration, and creativity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Slam dunk. The creaminess of the avocado, the lemon hitting the potato. Amazing.
So you got the lemon in the
Lemon
potato.
in the potato is
Right.
delicious.
I didn't even tell you that was in there.
It's a kaleidoscope of color. I eat with my eyes.
Kaleidoscope.
Yes. And so this says, come in and get some.
It's so colorful, and I think this is like, Jamie is so lovely and warm, and she
Yes.
brought that Greek heritage to the plate.
So the only thing, my only criticism is that the toast could have been easy to cut through. I kind of struggled with it. It's just the toast is a little bit rubbery
So
to
maybe
me.
remove the crust on the toast
Yeah,
to make it a
maybe
little
so,
softer.
yeah, right.
The fact that Jamie was able to come in here out of her element, brand new kitchen, and be able to put this together on a plate with such execution, such balance, such depth of flavor. She's a chef among chefs.
My question is, did she play it too safe? The ingredient that Jess brought with her was rosemary. She used it inside the meatball. She has it as a garnish. She also put rosemary in the caramel, which is all over the top.
Love it. I love it. Pork, sausage, meatball is just simply delightful. I love pork. My family used to raise hogs, and so this is some good tasting pork.
I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised. I was really worried because I did taste the caramel and it's super sweet, right? So I was like, how is this gonna play? And it's perfectly
But it
balanced.
is.
Jess is so hardcore. What you guys didn't see, she took her cast off of her broken wrist to come and do this. She is tough. And she was singing in the kitchen. She held up under all the pressure. Honestly, like, I can kind of see that on her plate. Like,
Right.
she's sweet, she's salty, you know, and she's bold. She's not afraid of
Right.
anything.
I would have liked maybe a heavier crunch on the bread, maybe to counteract the texture of the meatball and then the caramel.
There's nothing like this on
Nothing
any
that
of
I've
those.
tasted, no, and nothing I've tried before. And I eat a lot. My hips prove that. This is exceptional, and it stands out in the breakfast crowd without a doubt.
Why was it important to you to do this?
My daughter is really kind of the heart and soul of our restaurant, and I really want the restaurant to succeed and for her to have something that she's proud of. Our restaurant seats like 40 people. Our kitchen's the size of a closet. So to be able to come in here and see like their organization is fantastic. Like, I was a little trepidatious. You know, they're well known in the community, and we're kind of like the new guy on the scene, and so it was a great time and a real learning opportunity.
Okay, so what happened?
This was super fun. It was my first time doing something like this, so it was really exciting. I was so nervous at first, but once I started cooking, I was like, the nervous feeling went away. And
It didn't seem like it because you were moving around so quickly.
no, that's my speed.
That's your speed.
That's my speed when I'm working.
We also want to just give you our condolences about your dad.
Thank you so much.
You know, it means a lot to me because of my dad.
Yeah. He would have loved this.
I know he would.
Oh my God, he would have been walking around like in all his glory today.
You have so much of him in you.
I wish you could have met him. You would have loved him.
I would have. I can tell.
My daddy. Thank you so
You made him
much.
proud.
Thank you so much for cooking.
This decision was nearly impossible, but we are ready to award the Chef Swap knife. Chef Jess, Chef Jamie, Thank you for participating in Chef Swap. Your stories were very emotional and inspiring. There were a lot of tears, and there was a lot of amazing cooking. Chef Jamie, you gave us Mama's toast. Lots of lemon, lots of potatoes, lots of secret spice. Jess, you went so creative with your pork meatballs on French toast, and you had the help of some great teams. Kenzie was helping you, and Courtney was helping you.
I really appreciated Kenzie.
Courtney was fantastic.
Jamie, you've really truly made your whole family proud of you, the ones who are here and the ones who aren't. Chef Jess, we love your story, which is so inspiring to all of us.
I had a great time.
Chef Jamie, Chef Jess, our Chef Swap knife goes to Chef Jess. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Wow.
How do you feel?
Stunned.
I'm so happy for you.
Jamie I just have so much respect for her and what she does. So to even just be able to compete with her just means so much to me.
Jess's very creative use of rosemary in her caramel gave her the winning edge. I'm Amanda Freitag. Join me next time as we put 2 more amazing Myrtle Beach chefs to the test on Chef Swap at the Beach. For more on the chefs and restaurants featured in this episode, visit chefswap.com.